Hi, this is the problem 6.23 from chapter 6 Magnetostatic Fields, Sadiq, Elements of Electromagnetics by Sadiq, 4th edition. Let us see what is this question is. An infinitely long filamentary wire carries a current of 2 amperes along the z axis in the positive z direction. Calculate the following. Question A is magnetic flux density B at minus 3, 4, 7. Question B is the flux through the square loop described by rho is varying from 2 to 6, height is varying from 0 to 4, phi is equal to 90 degrees. So, very simple problems. Let us see how to solve this problem. First, let us draw the given information in three-dimensional coordinate system. Let us draw the given information in three-dimensional coordinate system x, y, z. So what it is given? It is given that an infinitely long filamentary wire lies along z axis, infinitely long. Remember that. So it is carrying a current of I, which is equal to 2 amperes. So this is your infinitely long wire. So as you know that the magnetic field from Biot-Savart's law we have derived. So there is one formula at any distance rho, perpendicular distance rho, because of the current flowing through this wire, it generates a static magnetic field. Static magnetic at a distance rho, at a perpendicular distance rho, the magnetic field intensity H is given by. So we have derived this formula. So the magnetic field intensity, so question A, the magnetic field intensity capital H at any perpendicular distance rho from the current carrying filamentary wire is, we use this formula, very simple formula, H is equal to I divided by 2 pi rho into A phi. So we can derive this formula both from Biot-Savart's law as well as from Ampere circuital law. By using Ampere circuital law or from Biot-Savart's law, we can derive the field intensity because of infinite long conductor. Here what is rho? Rho is, I have mentioned, rho is the perpendicular distance from the conductor. So what at H, so what is the point given? So or otherwise we can write the magnetic flux density. In fact we have to calculate the magnetic flux density. So what is the formula? B is equal to mu naught H. So substitute this, B is equal to mu naught H, substitute I divided by 2 pi rho into A phi. So we use this formula. So just to calculate rho in this formula, rho is perpendicular distance. Since B is asked at the point, for point, so what is the given point? Point is minus 3, 4, 7. So therefore the perpendicular distance rho is, what is the formula? Square root of x square plus y square in cylindrical coordinate system. So therefore because this is x, so this is y, this is z, the perpendicular distance from the z axis is 9 plus 16, so which is equal to 5. As from the basics of rho, how to calculate rho? Perpendicular distance from x, y, z. So this is the formula. Substitute in this formula. So therefore B is equal to, what is the mu naught value? 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 Henry per meter. The current in the wire is given as 2 amperes. So 2 pi into, what is the rho? Perpendicular distance phi into phi direction. So the flux is varying in the along phi direction. So therefore, so after calculating this, you get it as, so finally, so pi gets cancels out. So therefore finally we get the magnetic flux density as 80 A5 nano Weber per meter square. So this is the answer for this problem. This is the answer for this problem. So now, next second one, let us see the magnetic flux through the square loop described by where rho is varying from 2 to 6, z is varying from 0 to 4, phi is equal to 90 degrees. So first let us draw this surface. So therefore, what is phi is equal to 90 degrees? Phi is equal to 90 degrees is nothing but as yz plane. So phi is equal to 90 degrees is the yz plane, because the phi is always measured from x-axis. So therefore, phi is equal to yz plane means this plane. So in this plane, so where rho is varying from, 2 to 6. So therefore 2, so where this is rho is equal to 2 and rho is equal to 6. So this is the rho is equal to 2 to rho is equal to 6. So therefore this is rho is equal to 2. So this is equal to rho is equal to 6 from this wire, and z is varying from 0 to 4. So what it is asked, so this is the square loop described by the given dimensions. What it is asked to find out what is the magnetic flux, crossing this surface, in the A5 direction, how much magnetic flux crossing this surface in the phi direction, because this is A5 direction. Magnetic flux passing through this surface. So therefore, we use this formula for answer B. The magnetic flux passing through a given surface is, so what is the magnetic flux formula? Very simple formula. Magnetic flux passing through a given surface is B dot ds. So this is the magnetic flux through unit area. So magnetic flux passing through a given area is this. So in this problem, what is the surface is given? This. So rho is varying from 2 to 6, z is varying from 0 to 4, phi is 90 degrees. So therefore, first we have to find out what is ds. So the differential elements, first we have to write the differential elements in cylindrical coordinate system. Are d rho d phi dz. So therefore, what is the ds we have to take? So ds we have to take is multiply this one and this one, leave this, because so d rho, where rho is varying, z is varying, in the we want to find out along A5 direction. So therefore this ds we have to use in this formula. Now substitute this formula in the, so therefore the magnetic flux through a given surface, surface integration means two integrations. What is B? From Ampere circuit law, so mu 0 I by 2 pi rho. So because the magnetic flux always varies along phi direction, A phi. So what is the given information? D rho dz A phi, where rho is varying from 2 to 6 and z is varying from 0 to 4. So in this equation, the current is to constant. So therefore, so we can write it as mu 0 I by 2 pi outside. A phi dot A phi is 1. Separate these integrals. So therefore, what is this? D rho by rho, write in one integration. So therefore 2 to 6, and integral 0 to 4, write in one integral dz. So therefore mu 0 is, so mu 0 is 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into what is the current 2 by 2 pi into the integration of this term is 4 into d rho by rho is log rho. So therefore natural logarithm of 6 log 6 minus log 2, it will come out as log 6 minus log a by b, it will come out as log 3. So therefore finally the magnetic flux crossing through a given surface will come out as 1.758 So microwebers. So microwebers. So this is the answer for this problem. Very simple question. What we have to write is this term comes from log 6 minus log 2. So which is written as log, natural logarithm of 6 by 2 is 3. So that's why this term is come. So therefore this is the answer for this problem. So this is what you have to answer this question. How you have to answer this question in the examination. Very simple question. Thank you.